call Halayim, Wahataput Arazla, Abanawa Yahawah, Alahayinawa, Bahashimi Habashai, Bahashima Kakadash. That being said, all praise, honor, and glory to our Father Yahawah, our power, in the name of Habashai, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the elders and the apostles and the bishops in Connecticut, a great millstone who taught us this truth. Continue to teach us this truth and who rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations, the Habiyah, Shah, Daviyah, peace, the house of David, Akbatim, Mambanya. And those are the women and children tied to the men of the Lord, predestined for salvation here in these last days. I like to say shalom to you. Hey, this shot coming to you real fast out of Saginaw, Michigan. Here to talk about Joel 3.
The President of the United States. The outcome of war cannot be determined by tweets. The result of a war is determined in the field, the very place where you and your forces do not dare to approach, and you can only talk about it in your tweets. It's better to name this war as epic fear instead of epic fury. A message to the President of the United States. The outcome of war cannot be determined by tweets. The result of a war is determined in the field, the very place where you and your forces do not dare to approach, and you can only talk about it in your tweets. It's better to name this war as epic fear instead of epic fury. A message to
Hey, Shalom, Malakim, Yahabashim, Shabbat, Shim Kakadash, Brakathum. Hey, y'all, I sent that to my woman this morning, man. She was laughing. This is Joel chapter 3 and verse 1. For behold, in those days, in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, north and the south, and I will also gather all nations, the other 17 nations who put us in slavery, and will bring them into the valley of YAHAWASHI, and will plead with them there for my people, you Israelites, and for my heritage Israel, whom the people they have scattered among the nations, and parted my land. So it lets you know, them people in the land, they're not the people of the book. And they have cast lots for my people, and have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they might drink during the slave trade. Yea, what have you to do with me, Tyre and Zidon, and all the coast of Palestine? You Hamites, will ye render unto me a recompense? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head. You can't pay him back. You got to pay him back by you going into slavery. Because ye have taken my silver and gold, and carried into your temples my goodly and pleasant things. Now speaking of you Israelites, you the goodly and pleasant things of the Lord Yahweh. The children also of Judah and Jerusalem, ye have sold to the Grecians. You other nations, you helped the white man during the slave trade. The Amalekites paid for the slave trade, insurance companies, banks, and whatnot. They paid Ishmael to make them boats. You doodle-eating Hamites rounded us up. Rereading the children also of Judah and Jerusalem, have ye sold unto the Grecians, you white people, that ye may remove them far from their border? Behold, I will raise them out of the place where ye have sold them. Ezekiel 37, Hosea 1 and 10. In the place where it was said that ye are not my people, there will be told to you the sons of the living power, Yahawah, YAHAWASHI. Forgive me, I'm on my little break right fast. And I will sell your sons and your daughters unto the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabians, to a people far off. For the Lord Yahawah YAHAWASHI has spoken it. Them ships of Tarshish, they're going to have some red people in it. All you other nations, you're going to understand what them slave ships felt like too. My point being, proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, the other 17 nations, and 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans who going to join this Space Force. You about to go out bad and sad, bro, sis. Proclaim this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. World War III coming. Revelation 11 and 14. The second war is past, and behold, the third war cometh quickly. Isaiah 9 and 5. For every battle of the warriors with confused noise, swords and shields clanging, and garments rolled in blood. But this war shall be with burning and fuel of fire. Let them nukes fly. Do something stupid, Amalek. Prepare ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men. I ran talking that shit. I got you, bro. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near to YAHAWASHI, get turned into nothing, and I'm a God one. Let them come up, beat your plowshares into swords, make them agricultural tools, weapons, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak, Iran, who you thought wasn't hitting on nothing and tearing off in your ass, got you calling for help, DJ Chump. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves round about, cause my mighty ones to come down. Let the heathen be awakened. Let the other 17 nations know, and come up into the valley of YAHAWASHI. For there will I sit to judge the heathen, all the other 17 nations in the entirety round about. Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. It's coming. We at that point. Come, get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great. Multitudes and multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord YAHAWAH is near in the valley of decision. This Jeremiah 50:22 from Atazawam, hopefully elect 144K. Again, Shalom, Malaki, how about Shema Shabbat, Shema Kakadas Brakatah, bro. A sound of battle is in the land, and of great confusion. Great destruction. Boom, 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 do the nukes. For the indignation of the Lord Yahweh, by Shema Shah, is upon all nations. His fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them by sending Malak Yahweh Shah here, and he turned your armies into ashes, powder, dust, and smell of smoke. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. Get one more. This Jeremiah 4:7. The lion has come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of the Gentiles, Malak Yahweh, the destroyer of the other 17 nations, is on his way. He has gone forth from his place to make the land, America, desolate, and thy city shall be laid waste, without an inhabitant. What's that, Isaiah 47, Isaiah 63? It's coming. It's coming. The YAHAWAH. Hey, the water for the tune in, Malaki. Your bro got to go back in. Call Halalia. Mahat to put Rala Abanawa Yahawah. Allahayanawa, Bahashimi Habashai, Bahashimi Kakadash. That being said, all praise, honor, and glory to our Father Yahweh, our power. In the name of Habashai. In the name of the Holy Spirit. Again, double honor to the elders and apostles and the bishops in Connecticut of Great Millstone who taught us the truth, continue to teach us the truth, and who rule well. Peace, blessings, salutations. Lahabiyah Shaddo, Yah spent the house today while Akwati my bunion. And those are the women and children tied to the men of the Lord. Predestined for salvation again here in these last days. That's Shalom to you. Hey, Yahweh Shema Shai, Bashim Kakdash, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Baba Kasha, Shamar, Baba Gun, Baba Rock, calls the Quayim, by Akim, by Akwati my bunion. Come Yashwala, Shalom and the Baba Bar. Get my juice on this morning.